Welcome to my Week 7 game of the second season in Battle Hub Draft League. My name is Scorpion and today my team, the L.E.A.F agents, are taking on the notorious HYM, coach of the Brooklyn Crabrawlers. I'll show you guys a quick overview of the matchup, the team we are bringing this week, and the Wi-Fi battle will follow. But first, if you're enjoying the Battle Hub Draft League content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. As always, I really appreciate the support, and with that being said, let's jump straight into it. HYM was actually first in the draft order, so he could pick before even me. And it shows because he's got a really scary team. He's got my team's biggest nightmare and one of the best Pokemon in draft leagues period, being Dragapult, who outspeeds my whole team and goes to town with just its stabs. He's backed this up with a solid Fairy Steel Core with Clefable and Magnezone, and he's also got Infernape, a very scary mixed attacker with a great speed tier. Lastly, he's got two very scary setup sweepers as Terra captains in Gyarados and Sandslash. Let's take a look at the team we are bringing to take these guys on. Starting off, we are bringing Thundurus Tyrian as a general momentum tool and revenge killer with the Choice Scarf set. The electric type looks really great into my opponent offensively, as their only ground type to block Volt Switch is Sandslash. Dark Pulse is a great way to do big damage to Dragapult while outspeeding it, and Sludge Bomb hits the Clefable, Leavanny, and potentially Gyarados if it decides to run Terra Grass, which I think looks really solid into my team. With 204 speed EVs and a modest nature, we maximize damage output while still outspeeding Dragapult and a +1 Gyarados. Next up is Torterra, because my opponent really lacks switch-ins to ground type attacks. We're doubling up on Terra Ground to rid ourselves of our grass-related weaknesses and power up our Headlong Rush. We're running a Choice Band set this week to really put the hurt on the opposing team, as Headlong Rush boosted by Terra Ground pretty much picks up a KO every time it lands. Woodhammer and Stone Edge hit the only switch-ins to Headlong Rush, being Gyarados, Cryogonal and Leavanny, and because we have this perfect coverage, I chose Earthquake as the last move to be able to choose if we want to take defense drops or not while attacking with our stab. The 44 speed EV speed creeps a minimally speed infested Clefable and Magnezone, while the rest goes into HP and attack for bulk and raw power. With its great attack set and coverage, Cleavor looks amazing in this game, and the Stealth Rock set by Stone Axe go a long way in chipping the opponent's team down. This week, we are bringing a Mirror Herb all-out attacking set, and the plan is to try to copy Gyarados' Dragon Dance on the Switch and then sweep from there. With the 76 defense EVs, we have a 75% chance to survive unboosted Waterfall, while the 228 speed EVs guarantee we outspeed it. X-Scissor can kill Gyarados from full after it terras into a neutral type, while the other moves provide coverage to mainly hit the Magnezone and the Dragapult. I really valued the inclusion of Spike support this week to limit how many times Pokemon like Clefable and Alola Muk can come in to stop my sweepers, so we are bringing a physical lead Greninja set with Focus Sash to set them up. Gunk Shot threatens Clefable for big damage, while Shadow Sneak gets some great chip off on Dragapult with a Protean boost. Protean also lets us block Magnezone's electric stab by going for spikes, and prevent a rapid spin from Sandslash or Cryogonal by becoming a ghost type with Shadow Sneak. Taunt rounds out the set to prevent Leavanny from getting up Sticky Web. To always have a safe pivot into the special attackers of the opponent's team, we are finally bringing the classic Assault Vest Hisuian Goodra. The combination of Flash Cannon and Draco Meteor dents my opponent's team really hard, while Earthquake damages Alola Muk and Magnezone on their weaker defenses, still doing a good chunk despite the modest nature. Thunderbolt lets us threaten the Gyarados in case it's Terra Flying for Zamazenta. And speaking of Zamazenta, that mon is going to round off our team, acting as our win condition this week because we are finally unleashing the infamous Iron Press Zamazenta set. With 124 attack EVs, we can KO Dragapult after a Shadow Sneak from Greninja with Play Rough, and 2-hit KO the Clefable with Heavy Slam. Iron Defense lets us boost up, while Body Press is our stab of choice this time because it becomes stronger as our defense rises. The 36 speed EVs with a Jolly Nature is all we need to outrun Lycanroc Dusk, while the 96 special defense EVs gives us a good chance to avoid the 2-hit KO from Clefable's Moonblast, thanks to our leftovers. And that's the team for week 6. The L.E.A.F agents are currently sitting at a 4-2 record in the league, so one more win could lock us into the playoffs, which would obviously be amazing. Here's hoping we do well. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this little section, and I've held you all up long enough, so let's get straight into the battle. Alright y'all, here we are with the battle of BHDL week 7 going up against the notorious HYM. Man, I've been excited to battle this guy for a long time. Me and HYM were both in season 1 of the BHDL, but we unfortunately missed out on playing each other. And I also didn't get to meet in playoffs, but we are finally here for week 7, so we're going to get right into it. We also have never had a chance to do a Wi-Fi battle, so this is my first time battling him, and I'm super excited. If you guys have not checked out the notorious HYM for whatever reason, please go check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. He is an absolute lad. He makes amazing content and he's an amazing dude. So I've been really looking forward to this. Let me see what he's got. He has got the Clefable. He has got the Lycanroc Dusk, which I was not expecting. He's brought the Gyarados. He's brought the Leavanny. He's brought the Infernape. And a Dragapult. So no Sandslash, no Muck, and no Magnezone. But honestly, he's caught me quite off guard with the mons he brought. Obviously, Dragapult is a huge nightmare. But it's all good. We do have the Sash Lead Greninja, which we can taunt the Leavanny with and also get some big damage off on anything. As well as get my spikes up, which I think are going to be very important. So I'm going to lead off with that. And we'll just kind of go from there. No Cryogonal means, or no Cryogonal and no Sandslash means no hazard removal, so that's huge. Unless Leavanny gets default, which I'm not aware of, but I don't think it does. But yeah, let's go with this. Good luck and have fun to the homie HYM. Let's make it a good battle. I'm expecting a Dragapult lead, honestly. If he does that, we'll just try and get some Shadow Sneak damage off straight away. Afterlife, is that the Dragapult? That is indeed a Dragapult. Alright, so on this we Shadow Sneak, 100%. I want to see what kind of set this thing is saying. And if I do... I really want to see what kind of set this thing is. If it's Choice Band, we die from a Dragon Dart, but that's okay because we do like half to him with Shadow Sneak. And that's honestly like crucial chip. He doesn't have a ground type right now, so afterwards we can go Thundurus and we'll be fine. Or something else. Let's see, let's say he goes for Dragon Dart. I just want to plan ahead a little bit what I want to do after. I think we go Thundurus and we Dark Pulse. I think that's the play. So for now I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. Because I really want chip damage off on this thing. Let's see, so we go for the Shadow Sneak, we turn into a Ghost type with the Protean. Decent damage. Draco Meteor, oh he's Specs, okay. And we eat that up like no tomorrow, so that's awesome. Or is he Life Orb? Maybe that's also a possibility. Right, he's gonna get a hard special attack lower. Alright, he's probably Specs then. So do I want to preserve Greninja and go Goodra? That's definitely an option. No Muck means he's gonna have a tough time switching into a Draco Meteor, honestly. So I think I'm actually gonna do that. I think I'm gonna preserve Greninja for a bit and I'm gonna go Goodra. Let's see how much we do. I was not expecting Special Dragapult. I guess it makes sense. Let's see, if he's -2 with Goodra, he's Sui. But Specs, we take absolutely nothing. We take like 17 to 21, so I'm gonna go Goodra. That should be fine. Maybe he switches out expecting, or because he doesn't want... Oh, okay, so he does not want to take another round of Life Orb. Or, sorry, Shadow Sneak, I mean. And he's going to go into the Clefable. That's absolutely fine. That's an amazing matchup for us. Oh, he might have tried to like finish us off with the Rocky Helmet. That would be a fair play. But nope, I want to preserve Greninja. Because I would really like to get a Spike Up in this game. So, obviously he's not going to stay in. I very highly doubt it. Maybe he will. Maybe he does stay in and get up his own rocks. Let's see, Clefable, if you're physically defensive. We don't actually kill him with Flash Cannon from full, but we do a hefty chunk, and he does absolutely nothing to me. He might stay in and get up his rocks. What would he switch into this, though? I guess you could go Infernape. Honestly, I think I want to actually make the safe play and just Flash Cannon, because... What would he realistically do? Would he go Gyarados on this? I mean, if he goes Gyarados, we have Cleavor. I'm just going to Flash Cannon. I don't mind. Okay, so he does withdraw, that's all good. Flash Cannon does hurt most things on his team, to be fair. Fronto Leaf, is that the Leavanny? Should be the Leavanny, right? Yep. Makes sense. This is a bad position, though, because if he might get up webs now, which would be annoying for sure. I really hope he's not going to have webs. So do we stay in... he could definitely get up webs if that... Although, I mean, webs are not the worst in our end. It's bad for Cleavor, I think, but that's about it. I want to just collect Flash Cannon. I want to go Greninja, maybe. Thing is, if I go Greninja, then... I'm trying to think, because if I kill him here, then the Infernape is going to come in. I'm going to have difficulty switching into that thing, honestly. Trying to think. Webs will be tough for my team to deal with. I really hope he doesn't have Sticky Web. He's going to, right? You know what? We can sack Greninja if he goes Infernape after. I'm just going to Flash Cannon again. Yep, there's a sticky web. Oh, that's tough. Good positioning in from him. That's definitely what I was afraid of. Alright, so we do need to be a little bit more careful about the Gyarados now, because Cleavor is now no longer really a good option with that. Okay, so Leavanny goes down to Goodra. Apologies, you're hearing my Discord. I need to actually mute this. So let's see. So Leavanny goes down to Goodra. Assuming Goodra might actually be my kill leader after this. Alright, beautiful. That's 1-1 down. Dragapult is slightly chipped. See where he wants to go. I'm expecting him to go Infernape. If he does, we'll probably just end up sacking off Greninja, because with the webs up, I don't suspect that thing will be too useful anymore. And we definitely want to keep Goodra around for the drag, because now that we know that that thing is special, Goodra is a fantastic switcher to Dragapult. So that's honestly big for us. But that does mean that we need to get rid of it before we try and win with Zamazenta. Let's see, who's this? Is that the Gyarados? Nope, Infernape. There's the Infernape. Right, so against this thing, we probably just sack off Greninja. And I think after that, I want to go Torterra and Terra Ground. And just Earthquake. Or Headlong Rush, even. So I'm going to sack off Greninja here. We definitely want to keep this around. We'll see what kind of set he is. We'll sack off Greninja. Let's see what he does. Close combat, alright, that means it's more. Alright, that means it's a physical variant, makes sense, obviously, because otherwise why wouldn't you bring that in? So Infernape KOs Gren. Do we see a Life Orb? Nope. Alright, so that might be Boots then. We could also go Thunderous. We do a hefty chunk, and no Sand Slash means there's very little switch-ins to a Scar Thunderbolt. And but he's got drop defenses, right? So he might die. Yeah, he definitely dies. He dies to a -1 Thunderbolt, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, Thunderous. If he's -1 Spadef. Yeah, +1 or -1 Thunderbolt kills. Let's go Thunderous. Or we can minimize damage on the other things. Alright, let's see. I think clicking Thunderbolt is fine here, honestly. Because he's got no switch-ins to it. Maybe he's got a Focus Sash, that would be annoying, but honestly, at the same time, I feel like it'd be fine. Alolan Muk and Sand Slash not being here means Thunderous has very little switch-ins, which is cool. Let's see if he even predicts me to be Scarf, because Infernape is naturally faster than Thunderous, so he might stay in, predicting he can, like, get off another hit. Which will be useful. Let's see what he does. He could also go Dragapult. I think that should be in 2 Thunderbolts. In range of 2 Thunderbolts. See what he wants to do. He does withdraw. So no kill on Infernape. And it goes to Twilight. Who's that? That's the Lycanroc Dusk. That's good. That's fine. How much is this going to take? Big hefty chunk, it's even an Oko, wow. Let's go Thunderous. Alright, that's Lycanroc gone. Alright, Lycanroc's gone. Thanks to Thundy. If he goes into the Gyarados now, that's gonna scream he's gonna Terra. So we definitely want to switch out if that's the case. He could definitely go back into Dragapult. But we have the Hisui and Goodra as a switch-in, which is awesome. Rampages into Gyarados. Yep, that thing is going to Terra. This is... a lot's going to be on the line here. Okay, so he's Moxie. Because the problem is we cannot go Cleaver anymore with these webs, is the issue. So I might actually go into Zamazenta here, because that's my safest bet against this thing. I might actually have to go Zamazenta, even though Clefable unfortunately doesn't have any chip. I might have to go Zamazenta, honestly. Let's see, Gyarados... because the problem is +1 Waterfall kills us and we don't outspeed him anymore. The sticky webs are a problem. What is this thing's terror type? Probably grass, right? Right, once we know this thing's Terra type, we're gonna be okay. I need to go Zamazenta. I'm sorry, I cannot risk the Mirror Herb strategy on Cleavor. Because he will be faster and we die to a +1 waterfall. So we actually need to go Zamazenta here. See what he does. So we are gonna be slower always. Let's see what his Terra type is. He's definitely gonna Terra here. Yep, there it is. So are you ground, maybe, or grass? That's the main ones I'm expecting. It is ground, in fact. Okay. Thank the Lord we didn't switch in there. Alright, there's the Dragon Dance, that's fine. Alright, so +1 body press. Let's see if he's jolly. +1 body press does 2 a KO. And he doesn't 2 a KO me with anything. +1. +1. Nope, nothing 2 kills me. Maybe a Hurricane might 2 kill me. I could try the Iron Defense up. That could be useful. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the Iron Defense up and see what he does. Oh, he's gonna withdraw. Okay. Oh, so does it go into Clefable then? He does. Okay. I was expecting him to stay. I probably should have just gone for Body Press there, but it's okay. So we are gonna waste our Dauntless Shield now, which is a little bit annoying. This thing is still fully healthy. Do we definitely want to go into Gudra on this thing? Because he literally can't touch us. And yeah, dude, this freaking Gyarados is so scary. Those webs did not help. I mean, it's... I was expecting to try and, you know, get rid of the webs with my... or prevent the webs rather with my Taunt Ninja, but he played around that very well. I'm having a lot of fun in this battle though. This one's intense. Let's see. So we go into Gudra. Let's see. If he goes for a Moonblast, we're going to take absolutely nothing. Thunder Wave, that's fine. Could have even gone Torterra if we wanted to. Alright, so what do we do here? Do we go Flash Cannon again, or do we go Draco? There's no Flash Cannon switch-ins anymore, but I think I'd actually rather try and get a kill maybe. Because there's no way he switches. There's no way he like stays in with this thing, right? Maybe he gets a Brox. If we Draco into him staying in, he's not going to be able to do much. Like, the worst case scenario is if he gets a Brox. I'm actually going to drop a Draco, expecting him to switch out. Let's see what he does. There's no way you stay in with this thing, right? Surely not. Not with the Zamazenta right there. Maybe I'm over-predicting, but we'll see. Right, he does switch. Perfect. So something is going to have to take a Draco here. If this lands, I think we might get a kill. Rampage is the Gyarados. Ooh, that's big. This is not going to kill, but it's going to do some hefty. It's going to do a hefty chunk. We don't get paralyzed and we land. Awesome. Or do we do? Nice, that's good damage. Beautiful. He is lefties. Do I want to go Torterra here? I think that's actually safer. Keep Zamazenta healthy. Because Torterra against Gyarados... Ice Fang could hurt. Ice Fang is a KO, in fact. But I don't think anything else can hurt me at all. Although we don't even die to... Do you think he would have Ice Fang? We could also go Thundurus, actually. Thundurus lives any one hit. And we outspeed him. Do I kill, though, is the question. Thundurus Syrian. So Dark Pulse was about 30. Might kill. Tough call. Because if he Dragonouts, we'll still be faster. I think I would like the Thundurus play the most. Because we don't die to anything. And we will still be faster even if he Dragon Dances. We're also immune to Earthquake if he goes for that. Waterfall, yeah, that's fine. See, Torterra was just going to take a hefty chunk from that is the problem. Well, I hope... Oh shit, he might be out of range now. He might be out of range of a Dark Pulse now, but we'll see. Let's go for Dark Pulse. Oh, Troll's low battery. Hope it doesn't die on me. Maybe he goes Dragapult? Expecting a Grass Knot or something? Now, Gyarados does have naturally high SPDF. I should have accounted for those leftovers, obviously. That's my mistake a little bit, but it's fine. I think the play probably was to go Torterra, but it's fine. Or Zamazenta even. I really hope he got a flinch with this Dark Pulse, or that he switches out. Or that we just kill. Gyarados has been putting in a lot of work for him throughout these battles. See what he does. You're not gonna go Clefable on this, right? Alright, Dark Pulse comes through. Let's see how much we do. We don't take him out. Waterfall. Ah, dang, so we're gonna lose Thundurus here. Dang it, man. That sucks. Thundurus was really strong into this match. Oh, I probably shouldn't have risked that. Right, he does get a Moxie boost. Let's see. So Thundy went down to Gara. Alright, so what do we have to revenge kill this thing now? Probably Zamazenta, right? I think we have to go Zamazenta. We have to go Zamazenta and just Heavy Slam. Because the rest doesn't live a hit. So we'll go Zamazenta, we'll click Heavy Slam. So he has a +1 now. And we don't have our Dauntless Shield up. See, how much do we take? We take about 50% from that, but not too much. Let's Heavy Slam, expecting... let's Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam does kill, right? Yeah, Heavy Slam does kill. It's only 40 base power, so because Gyarados is really light, but it should easily still kill from this position, surely. And if you go, and this also covers the switch to Clefable. HYM is playing this super well, I gotta say. His prep has been great. And the mons he brought has caught me off guard for sure. So I think the Zamazenta gameplay is definitely out of the window. Alright, so Waterfall. We don't get too equipped from that. Please don't flinch. Yep, infamous, famous last words. I hope we're not in range of EQ now. We might be, but I'm not sure. Maybe with the leftovers we're actually out of it actually. I completely forgot I had my leftovers. I think I actually do want to click Body Press now, because he's shown his hand that he wants to stay in, and Heavy Slam, thing is, like, Heavy Slam is 40 base power against this thing, right? So I really don't want to risk that not killing. I'm gonna go for Body Press, just in case. Right, EQ, he's gonna try and go for the kill. Can we live? Can't even see myself. Alright, beautiful, we live. Oof, alright, so Zamazenta doesn't get to do the Iron Defense Rampage, but we do get rid of Gyarados, thank the Lord. So Gyarados goes down to Zama. Right, beautiful. Whether or not I want to keep Zamazenta around is the question. I really should have stacked a Thundy. Torterra's gonna have a good time now, though. Torterra is looking really good with Terra Ground. Because his immunities are gone. I think Torterra might actually end up getting some kills here. So what has he got left? He's got Clefable left, he's got Infernape left, and he's got Dragapult left. Yeah, so Torterra's gonna have a good time for sure. I don't think we die from full with Torterra, do we? Against Specs? Specs Bolt? Alright, it does go into the Dragapult. Let's see. No, we don't die from anything. Even Specs Flamethrower does not kill us, and that's without Terra. Do I want to keep Zamazenta around? I don't think so, right? I think it's too weak. I could go Goodra and keep it as a sack. That's the thing we could do. Although at the same time, well, I think I do actually like that, because we don't take anything from this thing, and sacking something off against the Infernape will be useful. So I'm actually going to go Goodra, because we don't need any health to take on Clefable. So I'm going to save Zamazenta as a sack, and I'm going to go Goodra. Let's do that. Get caught in the sticky web, but I'm already paralyzed. This thing has got like 0 speed right now. There's the Draco Meteor. Alright. Beautiful, we eat that. Might even be modest, actually. That did a lot. Alright, and now we're gonna go for our... is Earthquake better? Or is Flash Cannon better? No, I think Draco Meteor is better, right? Sure. Alright, let's go. If he goes Clefable, we can just Flash Cannon after. He does save the Dragapult, that's fine. And he goes Infernape. Which is still at full. Let's see if we get this... nope, we don't get it off. That's a shame. What do I do now? So, is this where I sack off Zamazenta? Probably, right? Yeah, this is where we sack off Zamazenta. And we have to go Torterra after. That para definitely sucks, because I think that might have killed from full. That was a huge para. Right, so we're going to sack off Zamazenta here, see what he wants to do. Probably just going to close combat again. After which we should get a kill with Torterra. He U-turns. Okay, that's fine. Leads me to believe he's choiced, actually. Yeah, he could be choice Scarf. That's very much a possibility. Alright, he's going to come in with the Dragapult again, so Dragapult's going to claim Zamazenta here. No, nothing we can do about it. Shame about that para, but it's okay. We'll go for a play rough here just in case he misses a Draco. I think he will need to go for Draco, because otherwise he... oh no, he goes for Shadow Ball. That's fine. Alright, Sama goes down to Dragapult. So how much did we take with Cleavor from Specs Shadow Ball? We take like 80. We also have a decent chance to KO him with Night Slash, so we could try that, but at the same time he could also just go Clefable after. Although getting Rocks up would be nice. I think the player is to go Goodra still, because we can just Draco again. Yeah, I think I want to keep Torterra as healthy as possible, because we will need it to take a hit from Infernape. Alright, back to the same scenario. Hopefully Goodra does not miss it this time. Let's go for the Draco Meteor again. I wonder if this kills thingy, Infernape from full. Alright, so he stays in, that's fine. Draco Meteor actually has a good chance to kill it from full. Alright, Draco Meteor comes through, we land beautiful. So good. So Dragapult goes down to Goodra. I might actually go hard Cleavor on the Infernape, to be honest. Because Cleavor doesn't really do much. So Dragapult goes down to Goodra as well. Goodra has been our seasonal MVP. I think we should be good with Torterra now, though. With Terra Ground, we should be totally good with Torterra. Because Bandit Headlong Rush, I'm pretty sure KOs both of these guys. So there's the Infernape. Do we want to keep Goodra around for Clefable? I think we do, because Goodra 1v1s that thing more comfortably than Cleavor does. So I'm going to go Cleavor here. There's no way Clefable can 1v1 the Hisui and Goodra, right with the Assault Vest. So Infernape's probably going to KO Cleavor here, depending on what he does. If he decides to U-turn, we get to keep it around for a little bit more. And I'll probably go for a Stone Axe on the Clefable to keep this thing, so that this form, can't even speak, so that this thing takes chip. That's what I was going to say. Man, this has been a fire game. This is so intense. I'm loving this. Let's see. So we're going to go into our Cleavor, our Tarkat and Warrior. Shout out to those who get the reference. Let's see. Close combat. Flare Blitz. Ooh, that means he's going to take recoil. That's awesome. Right, that's fine. I need to quickly... Oh, we get burned. I don't think that's the biggest deal in the world, though. Let's see. So, damage by the recoil. We went from 145 to 48. Let's see. Infernape. If he has Flare Blitz. That's not Choice Bandit or anything. That could just be Scarf or something else. I'm gonna go for Stone Axe here. He probably just kills me. Yep, that's fine. So Infernape KOs Cleavor. It's okay though. Gonna take a little bit more recoil. I need to check if Clefable is 2 KO'd by thingy. Let's see, Torterra. So with Terra Ground against Clefable. Earthquake is a 2 KO, and Headlong Rush only has a small chance to OHKO, so the play actually is to Earthquake. Let's go Torterra here. And I think this Terra Ground is gonna come in clutch big time for sure. If he sacks the Infernape buff here, we probably win. Alright, we're gonna Terra Ground, and I don't want to take my defense off, so we're gonna go for Earthquake here. He is gonna withdraw, that's fine. There's the Clefable. This is gonna do some big damage. How much does it do? How much does Clefable do with Ice Beam? Not much at all. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna Terra Ground our Torterra. Go for an EQ. Big damage. Do we go Hisui and Gudra here? I think we do, right? To keep just to make sure we can always live a hit. Because if he's more offensive, then we won't be able to live a Flare Blitz after. So we always go Gudra here. Always, always, always. This might honestly again be an overpredict, but if he's the thing is with Sticky Web we're actually slower than this thing. Even though I did out EV to outspeed it, because we're max HP, that's the thing. I just want to make absolutely sure that Torterra can take a hit from Infernape with Terra Ground. See what he wants to do. This is a close endgame though for sure. I think we might have it, but it's going to entirely come down on what this Clefable is packing. Because if it somehow does have a move to like 1v1 Gudra, maybe we get paralyzed too many times, then we'll be in trouble. Right, we're gonna switch out. Pretty sure he's faster, so that means he did not double. I think that would have been his best play there. Alright, go Gudra. Moonblast, yep, we should eat this. Nice. We do get a special attack drop, which I don't think matters much. We go for a Thunderbolt, I think. Because that should be the safest play. Gudra Hisui against because that's like a good middle ground, right? Although with -1 special attack, will that kill? I think it will. I think it should. How much does EQ do? Even less. I think we just debolt. Moonlight. Oh crap. Okay. So he's gonna try and fish for that para then. Okay, so we do get left on the bottom. How much is Flash gonna do with -1? We do still 2 KO him. So I think we should be alright. If he just needs to he's gonna try and fish for paras. Oh, he's got Encore, really? Oh god damn it. So it's a fully support Clefable. So it's got Moonblast, Encore. Moonblast, Encore, crap. Moonblast, Encore, Moonlight, and Thunder Wave. That's the moveset. Well, if we can take a Moonblast into Flare Blitz combination is the thing. We can take a Moonblast into Earthquake combination, or sorry, a Moonblast into Flare Blitz. So, like I was also just doing this in case he has Ice Beam. I think we go Torterra here once, and then we go back to make ourselves able to click Flash Cannon. This endgame is so scary. Like, come on, don't click Moonblast here. Thank you. That's fine. Do I just click Earthquake here actually? How much do we take from Infernape again? Let's get Torterra in here. I was calculating with Gudra, that's my bad. We could actually die to that combination out light, so we need to go back into Gudra here. I hope I'm not like choking by doing this. Probably should have just gone for a Headlong Rush actually. I don't know. I was not expecting 3 support moves from this thing. Right, Moonblast. Please tell me we can take a couple of these. Oh, we might actually die to the next one. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Moonblast again, so Gudra goes down to Clefable. I'm really not sure what the right way to play this was. Right, we go Torterra here. So Earthquake will kill him. It's gonna entirely come down to if we can live a Moonblast plus Flare Blitz combination. That's literally what this game is right now. That's literally all this game is. Let's EQ, because I don't want to take the defense drop. Oh, what a close game this has been. HYM has been playing this super well. Alright, Moonblast. Alright. Let's see. So we do get the scale with Earthquake there. It's all gonna come down to this. Can Infernape finish us off with Flare Blitz or Close Combat? I think no matter what, it should be a roll. Oh, he does quite a lot. I think we may have lost this. I think, judging by the roll, I think we lost this. Honestly. If I'm just looking at the damage calc. I think we've lost this. At least we're not paralyzed, so that's nice. Earthquake is definitely going to take him out from here. Let's see, we're on 130. I just want to see the roll. Actually, we might be fine. I mean, hang on. Flare Blitz. No, not Blue Flare. Flare Blitz. I think we might live. I think I miscalculated it wrong. Well, it's only one play. Earthquake, let's find out. Flare Blitz. Can we live? Yes, we live. Do we get burned? Nope. Let's go. That should be the game. Terra Ground. Torterra finishes it off. Yep, there it is. And Infernape goes down to Torterra. And that is GG's. Oh my days. HYM. That might have been my favorite game of the season. It's either that or week 1 against Pokemaster. But holy moly. What a nail biter that was. I enjoyed that so much. GG's, my friend. That was awesome. That's going to be it for this one, folks. Leaf Agents are pretty much locked into the playoffs now, I think, because this moves us to a 5-2 record, which means even if we lose next week, we'll be at 5-3 with a good differential, so that's going to be fine. Thank you guys so much for watching this one, and again, thank you so much, Notorious H1, for this game. That was awesome. And we'll see you guys in week 8, where we're going to be facing off against Icy Dude, Coach of the Never Dying, and L.E.A.F. So again, thank you guys, and peace.